Well, hello, Libra. Ooh, before I even got to say anything, the Hermit just hopped out for you here. Okay, some of you all could be dealing with a Virgo, but we're going to put this back in the deck here. Let's go ahead and take a special little look at your situation. This is just some bonus material for Valentine's Day coming up, and we're going to see if you're dealing with love, lust, or loss. Okay, or if it's just a loss. You know what I mean? So, if you would like information on scheduling a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. You know what to do, man. And these are going to be short, sweet, simple little readings. Take it how it resonates. If it resonates, if it doesn't, don't worry about it. It ain't that big a deal, okay? But what I'm going to do first here is I'm going to do a quick energy check, okay? We're just going to do a quick energy check on you and the person that you're dealing with and see where things are resting in the current moment, okay? We're going to see, is this love or is this lust? Or is it a loss? So far, we've only had one lust, and that was Gemini. I think I pissed him off. Oh, well, it happens. It happens, right? Anyway, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Boom! Ooh, the Ace of Swords. Okay. All right. I'm not 100% sure what to say about that just yet, but it doesn't look negative. It doesn't look negative. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, whoa. 2 more. Okay, 3 of Wands in the reverse. All right, King of Swords, 8 of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is, I really think you're dealing with somebody here that you're not in contact with, most of you. King of Wands, 6 of Wands reversed, Knight of Cups reversed. Some of y'all are dealing with a Cancer here. But I do see somebody wants to communicate here. Somebody wants to communicate, but with the King of Swords energy right there, I don't really feel like this is love or lust. It feels much more like a loss to me. But I think for you, it's not really a loss. I think the situation is a loss, but I don't really think it is to you. Okay, specifically to you, I think you're actually gaining something from this because you're healing up from this. Okay, you're actually healing, you're gaining wisdom, and so that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. I've had a couple other signs turn up as a loss, but not really like this. I don't really think it's a loss to you. Okay, I think it's you're gaining something here. Okay, a lot of you were dealing with a situation that the being with the person was a loss. You were losing your sanity. You were losing your mental and psychological stamina. You know, you were being very, very drained. Now you've actually gained your sanity back, right? So, but if we have to look at it from a list of the 3, it kind of looks like a loss to me. Kind of looks like a loss. And again, King of Swords energy right here, I don't really think you care too much. King of Swords, King of Wands. But I do think the person you're dealing with does want to communicate. But with the 8 of Wands reversed, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Not really. Could be the other way around. It could be you that wants to communicate, but that's not really how it feels. But let's see what kind of potential the 2 of you have. What type of potential? That's one thing I really like to bring to the table is talking about potential. Because just because something goes wrong doesn't mean it doesn't have potential. You know, I can let myself get real out of shape. Okay, but that doesn't mean I don't have potential to get in shape. You know what I mean? So let's see what type of potential the 2 of you have. If you were like in fantasy land, if the 2 of you were to say, okay, let's try this. Let's work on this. What kind of potential would there be? 2 more shuffles here. 2 more. Eight of Swords reversed, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands right next to each other, dude. Swear. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands right next to each other. I really don't think there is a whole lot of potential. 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Good Lord, man. Ace of Wands reversed. Oh, no, I really don't. I think that this was the type of situation. Again, I think the vast majority of you are dealing with a past person. If this is somebody you're currently involved with, I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think it's going anywhere good because this right here, I think for a lot of you, this is a situation that was meant to be a learning experience. And it sucks that the other side does that, but whenever we deal with a situation that's meant to be a learning experience, then there's never supposed to be potential. Okay. Potential was never part of the plan from the get-go, Could have been a third-party situation for some of you, but I just think there was too many lies, too much sneaky stuff going on. There was no trust between the two of you. Okay. And once that trust is gone, it's a done doll. Done doll. I don't really see a lot of potential here, man. This looks like a loss here. A loss as far as the situation goes. But again, it looks to me like this wasn't a loss. Like, how a lot of you have been following me for a while. I'll tell you, and you don't know how powerful this is. You don't know how powerful this is in carving out the energetic pathway moving forward. But if you ask yourself, did this happen to me or did this happen for me? If you switch your perspective at looking at this as something that happened to you and understand that it happened for you, oh, dude, your life will transform. Your life will completely transform. Your experiences will completely transform. That is so insanely powerful. But I really see that this happened for you. The universe did you a favor, okay? You were dodging a bullet. You dodged a bullet, boy. All right, well, let's look at the most likely outcome here. I'm usually not a big outcome reader, but I'm going to give you all outcome and advice on these here, okay? Most likely outcome, resting in the current moment. Is anybody going to attempt to reconcile? You going to keep moving on from this? Let's see. Oh, what's that? Yep, Page of Wands reversed. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't really think you're interested in reconciling because it's nothing but drama. You don't want the drama. Unnecessary childish drama. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. The world reversed. Okay, so new. I think a lot of you have something new coming in here. But as far as this particular situation right here, I just feel like you're going to feel unfinished business for a while. Okay, and for some of you, this was an on and off type of situation. You're off, and then that feeling that whenever you split, that feeling of unfinished business drives you nuts. So you try it again, and then what happens? The cycle spins itself around again. So there we go, off again. And then that feeling of unfinished business is just so heavy, we try it again. And then, and this obviously isn't everybody, but I know there's at least one of you that your situation's like this, and on and off and on and off and on and off. Finally, you're like, you know what? I would rather just deal with this feeling of unfinished business for a while and allow myself to heal and allow time to let the dust settle before I go back and fix things and polish things up, A lot of you have something new coming in, though. Something brand new. I think if you actually make the decision to pick a path and consciously choose to keep moving on from this, you're going to run into something new. Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, 10 of Coins. Okay, it could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but I think a lot of you are going to make that conscious choice to move forward, and then something new is coming in. Something new that has a lot more potential than this past situation. Okay. And last but not least, the advice. What advice do we have? Advice. What advice do we have? What advice do we have? The 8 of Swords, okay? 3 shuffles here. 1, 2, and 3. The best thing you can do if this person tries to get a hold of you or tries to play the same games they've been playing, just ignore them. Just ignore them, okay? Yeah, it's time to throw in the white towel, okay? Like I said, the world reversed. It's going to feel like there's unfinished business. You're going to feel that feeling for quite some time, and that's very normal. Unfortunately, you have a choice. Either move forward and ignore this person and deal with that feeling of unfinished business, or do it again. Like, repeat the cycle. Well, let's try this again. Then let's start arguing again. Then let's break up again. and then let's do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times do you want to go through that? You know, no matter how many times you try it, you keep playing the same game you've been playing, you're going to keep winning the same prizes. Okay. But again, like I said, if you make the conscious decision to move forward from this, something new is coming in. Something brand spanking. Virgo got something similar to that. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Some of you could have a Virgo headed your way, maybe, you know? I don't know. But anyway, I feel like your all's messages have come through tonight. I greatly appreciate y'all for tuning in and playing along. I know these are kind of weird videos, but it was just a random spur of the moment idea to try to get more content pumped onto my channel. And I don't know, some of you will like it. If you don't, whatever, I don't really care. Anyway, don't forget to look in the description of the video for information on scheduling personal reading. And thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. I got to go ahead and get out of here now. I'll see you sometime between right now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.